And what did you think about the film's consideration of choice? Say, law enforcement, with the price being choice. Was that pulled off well for you?
Oh, the choice thing. I guess it was pulled off as well as something that isn't giving you an answer can be. I mean, it put the kind of placed all the arguments out there for and against, and though those definitely was what do you call it, leaning against because the way they portrayed, well, like even that demonstration of Alex's reformation midway through the film, it was overly theatrical and paints the guys who did it to Alex in a very bad light. But it would be that kind of experiment, because there's the question of like holding people. Can holding people in prisons do any good besides keeping them out of the way? So there are those questions, but I cannot even gather my own answer for any of them.
Yeah, I couldn't see very many arguments per se, but for the most part, I thought that the notion of choice was actually handled very poorly within this movie. Say, it seems to be say a critique of psychological conditioning. That's at least how I saw it. At the very end, well, it's revealed that, say, Alex no longer has the choice. It has no longer has the capacity for choice, say, either to commit evil or good, and ultimately he regains his capacity for choice at the end of the movie, but he doesn't mature. Say, it almost seems as if Kubrick is passing off this regaining of choice as enough. He is, well, I suppose he does get his just desserts, so to speak, but he doesn't come to realize that what he's done is wrong. He's essentially only given the ability to do them again. You see what I mean?
Yeah, and I do. I very much do, because, see, and that's the thing, is that I always tend to view these films, because of my schooling in college, I've taken a couple of film classes, and I think funny enough, both of them actually had Clockwork Orange, but and so I've been made to look at them as asking questions, and so in terms of that, I don't necessarily feel that anything, especially anything made in the 70s, is actually supposed to mean anything directly.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of a cynical way of putting it, but there you go.
I've actually run out of notes for Clockwork Orange.
Fair enough.
Don't really have much more to say about it. Yeah.
Likewise. Yeah. Okay. So then let's move on to
The Shining.